Peace, everybody. What's good? This is that boy George Malachi Williams, and you are now tuned to New Media Today USA. Let's go. All right, everybody. Look, I was sitting here, man, doing some research on Anthony Joshua, right? Anthony, knock him out the box. Joshua, left hook. You see what I'm saying? And I was just thinking, man, like I was wondering, like, why does Anthony Joshua get so much hate? And now, where did this hate come from? Me being in the United States, I understand the United States has a bunch of haters. You see what I'm saying? Especially within, me being a Black and Spanish American myself. You know what I mean? Because I am a Black American. I was born here, but but I also have Spanish in my blood. I speak fluent Spanish. I read, write, and speak Spanish. So anyway, so I just wonder, like, where did this hate come from as related to Anthony Joshua? And when I done my research, I seen that it originally started with Beyonce Wilder. When Beyonce Wilder, prior to him talking about fighting Anthony Joshua, he always said something negative about Anthony Joshua. And then the LDBC fanboys was always, because they got to pick sides. So they had to hype up Anthony, they had to hype up Wilder and tear Anthony Joshua down. You see what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua's a coward. He's this, he's that. All this stuff that Beyonce Wilder said, and people like Blue Blood Sports TV and Fanon, all of them said the same thing. But when I look at Anthony Joshua's record, I said, wait a minute. Anthony Joshua's fought more top 10 guys than Beyonce Wilder. Anthony Joshua has the best boxing resume in the heavyweight division. You know what I mean? Anthony Joshua is two-time unified champion. For you to be a unified champion, that means you had to fight all the people who had those belts prior to you getting them, and you had to beat them. And he started boxing as a pro. He turned pro in 2013. This is 2021. So he hasn't had a fight as yet up to date as of 2021. His last fight was when he fought Pulev, I think in December of 2020, right? So my point is this here. You know, Anthony Joshua, and he has a net worth of $80 million. Hey guys, just want to do a quick update. Anthony Joshua is now worth 100 million pounds. Anthony Joshua just became the first 100 million pound fighter coming out of the UK. So I just wanted to update that to add insult to injury to the LDBC, EFG, HIJK, LMNOP, the Alphabet Boys, and the Beyonce Wilder, and all of the fanboys. He's a 2012 gold medalist, you see what I'm saying, for super heavyweight division. And he started boxing, he was 18 years old. So just think about that. This guy started boxing at 18 years old, which was in 2007, right? And so now, 2007 to 2012, 5 years, he ended up winning a gold medal for the UK. He won a gold medal. And then when he turned pro in 2013, from 2013 to 2020, this guy only has one loss. He has 20-something fights. Let me see what Anthony Joshua's record is. I don't want to misquote it, guys. I don't want to misquote Anthony Joshua's record. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. He has 20-something. It says he has 25 total fights, 24 wins, 22 by KO. 24 wins, 22 by KO, right? And he has one loss to Andy Ruiz. That's it. So that's an impressive record. Anthony Joshua is the highest paid heavyweight in boxing, period. There's no heavyweight in boxing that makes more money than Anthony Joshua. There's no heavyweight in boxing that has a better boxing resume than Anthony Joshua. If I'm lying, I'll wait. Crickets. That's what I thought. You see what I'm saying? When you look at Anthony Joshua's record, there's nothing you can say bad about his boxing record. And if you compare it to Beyonce Wilder, child to the please, there's no comparison. Beyonce Wilder just recently had a couple good fights. He fought Tyson Fury twice. That was pretty good. He fought Ortiz twice. And then he fought Dominique Brazil. We can't even count Bermane Stiverne. So let's just say for argument's sake, you want to give him credit. He fought Bermane Stiverne twice. Okay, he fought Dominique Brazil. Okay, that's 3. And then he fought Luis Ortiz. He's fought him twice. That's 2 times. That's 5. Then he fought Tyson Fury twice. So we might say he fought 7 times. And so out of those 7 times, 2 of those fighters he fought twice. So 3 of those fighters he fought twice. So he fought Stiverne. He fought Tyson Fury. He fought Ortiz. And for argument's sake, we'll say he fought Dominique Brazil. So he fought 4 fighters. Out of the 40-something fights he had, we'll say 4 fighters he fought that was good. Now compare his resume to Anthony Joshua's resume. There's no comparison. So I think this is why Beyonce Wilder spewed out so much hate for Anthony Joshua, because he was so successful. Even Beyonce Wilder said that, when he lost to Andy Ruiz, when Anthony Joshua lost to Andy Ruiz, Beyonce said that, hey, look, his whole career was full of contradictions and gifts. So he was jealous that Anthony Joshua was in the position that he was in. So why would you sit back and say his whole career was full of contradictions and gifts? How? This man started boxing at 18 years old. He started late just like Beyonce Wilder, and he became an Olympic gold medalist. And he fought all of these guys in order to win these different belts. He's a unified champion. He won the WBA, the WBO, the IBF. I don't even count the IBO. That ain't nothing. That's a garbage belt, to be honest with you. But yet still Anthony Joshua fought for those belts. Those are the same belts Klitschko had. And before he was unified champion, Tyson Fury was unified champion. When he beat Klitschko, he won those same belts that Anthony Joshua has. So cut it out. You see what I'm saying? So all this hate, I think, is because of Anthony Joshua's success. He's a clean-cut guy. He doesn't say anything bad or negative about anybody. But I've heard people like Lennox Lewis criticize him, and I don't even know why Lennox Lewis will criticize him. And I've heard all kind of evil and hate spewed at Anthony Joshua from the LDBC and Tyson Fury. Even when Anthony Joshua lost, Tyson, not Tyson Fury, but Beyonce Wilder and the LDBC fanboys celebrated like it was the 4th of July. Oh, we finally got the belts. The heavyweight champion is in all the belts are in the U.S. now. Andrew Ruiz and Tyson and Beyonce Wilder is going to fight each other. And when they fight each other, then they assume that Beyonce Wilder was going to beat Andrew Ruiz and he was going to be undisputed and Errol Rose was going to lead to Beyonce Wilder. It didn't work out that way. Because in the rematch, Anthony Joshua put on a boxing clinic, beat the shit out of out of Andrew Ruiz, beat the fat boy, and he took the belts back. You see what I'm saying? Prior to Andrew Ruiz fighting Anthony Joshua, nobody in the United States was talking about Andrew Ruiz. Nobody from the LDBC or nobody was talking about Andrew Ruiz at all. Soon as he win, everybody went to jumping on his coattail. Yeah, Andy is the man and this and that. Because they thought Old Road was going to lead to Beyonce Wilder and that he was going to fight Andrew Ruiz and he was going to get the belt. Didn't work out that way. See how karma comes back around and bites you in the ass when you hate? Andrew Ruiz was acting like a diva, but he ended up, when he won and was going into the second fight, he ended up getting his ass whooped, so the belts came back to Anthony Joshua, and then Tyson Fury, you thought it was a cherry pick, Beyonce, cherry pick went wrong, Tyson Fury did everything he said he was going to do, and when he whooped your ass, he took that WBC strap from you, and he's still the lineal champion, and now all of the belts are where? In the UK. They was in the US, but now they're in the UK. See, all of that hate for Anthony Joshua, it brings the karma back around. You see what I'm saying? And guess what? Tyson Fury is my favorite heavyweight right now. You know what I mean? Him and Anthony Joshua. I love both of those guys. And I see that fight being a 50-50 fight. And I can make an argument. And I shot videos making an argument saying how both fighters can win against each other. Okay? But my point is this here. The hate for Anthony Joshua is unwarranted. The boy turned 18. The boy had started boxing in 2007 when he was 18 years old. 5 years later, he won the gold medal. He has an amateur record of 40-3. He has 3 losses. So he had 43 fights as an amateur, which wasn't a lot of fights. And he's 40-3. He went on to the Olympics, won the 2012 gold medalist, and then from 2000, and he turned pro in 2013. And in that 8-year span, from 2013 to 2020, that's 7 years, because we're not going to count 2021 yet, and he has become the unified champion twice. He's accomplished a lot in 8 years. You see what I'm saying? So the hate is unwarranted. And if you look at his resume, his boxing resume, no one in the heavyweight division currently today can touch Anthony Joshua's boxing resume. I'm making an argument for Anthony Joshua because I see the hate that he's receiving. Now, the stuff that's going on between him and Tyson Fury, with Tyson Fury talking trash about Anthony Joshua, that's what Tyson Fury do. Anytime Tyson Fury's trying to fight somebody, he talks trash. That's fair game. That's what the Gypsy King does. I don't think he's hating Anthony Joshua at all. He's not. That's just the Gypsy King. This is how he hypes himself up. He plays a lot of head games. But my point is this here. The hate came from Beyonce Wilder and the LDBC. They spewed this hate, a hatred of Anthony Joshua in the U.S. But everybody in the U.S. don't hate Anthony Joshua. I'm a fan of boxing. I'm not a fan. I am a fan of other fighters, but my love for the sport of boxing is way outweighs my love for a particular fighter. Because when a particular fighter that I love retires, I'm still going to be a fan of boxing. I'm still going to follow boxing. I'm still going to do my analysis on boxing. This is why I started this channel. I boxed for 5 years when I was a teenager. I didn't stick with it because I was running the streets a lot, selling drugs and stuff like that when I was younger, so I didn't have the discipline and the fortitude to stick with it like I should have, and that's my fault. So I understand the sport from the ass whoopers I took as an amateur and some of the ass whoopers that I gave when I was an amateur. You see what I'm saying? But my point is this here. I respect the hell out of Anthony Joshua. I respect the hell out of any fighter who laces those gloves up, because when you step in that square circle, man, anything can happen. Other than that, guys, tell me, what do you think? Do you think that I'm just tripping, that people really not hating on Anthony Joshua because he's the highest paid heavyweight in boxing right now today? Anthony Joshua has commercial deals. He has all kind of endorsements. And hey, listen, man, it is what it is. He's the cash cow of the heavyweight division. There's nobody in the heavyweight division makes more money than Anthony Joshua. Facts. He is the Floyd Mayweather of the heavyweight division. Now, of course, Canelo makes more money than Anthony Joshua, but that's neither here nor there. We're talking about Anthony Joshua. Do you think that I'm tripping that's saying that a lot of people, especially out of the U.S., is hating on Anthony Joshua and the hate is unwarranted? Or do you think that, hey, Anthony Joshua deserves all of the hate he's supposed to get because we just like to hate on him? Other than that, that's it, guys. Please like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel because we are trying to grow. Other than that, guys, this is our boy George Malachi Williams, representing for New Media Today, USA Boxing. AJ left hook. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on, let's go.